Oh my god, I can't believe I was right. That's exactly what I was thinking about. I love her tail swinging. This will sound weird and it's mostly for the sake of comedy, but life would be so much easier if all of us would have tails that move in accordance with our emotions. Like, less misunderstandings. Okay, Spice and Wolf episode 10. Glad to see we're starting pretty grim. Oh my god, poor Lawrence. Well, nice of him, all things considered. Oh boy, here we go. My man, the first words out of your mouth better be I'm sorry. Nice. Good lad.
俺が思いつくのは賭博場に行くことくらいだ。だが、持つべきものが持てば倍々に増えるんじゃないかと思っている。
Oh my god. Are you borrowing her expertise on gambling?
それと、このままダメになってしまうなら、その金は使ったもの勝ちだ。
ちょっと、もう戸締まりするんですよ。
Love that she still let him go just to call him back. Well, you did yell at her. You kind of deserved it. Well,
わっちがその大切な金を持って逃げたらどうするつもりだったんじゃ。
半分はそのつもりで集めていた。俺の失敗でお前との契約を果たせなくなったのなら、せめてロギンくらいは残して。
okay.
わっちにロギンを残すじゃと。そんな。
Yeah, I don't know why you think that would have made her happy. I low-key like that Lawrence is kind of a fool. Like, his brain doesn't really work on anything else except making deals.
悪かったのは俺の方だろ。お前は心配して俺についてきてくれたんだ。それを怒るなんてできやし。
Lady, that chair is expensive, I assume. It is kind of refreshing, the fact that she's not in any way strong or supernaturally gifted when she's in human form. Like, I feel like I have such a bias from other shows and I'm always assuming that she's super strong and super fast just because she's a wolf.
お人よしが。
お人よし。
だってそうじゃろう。主はわっちを連れていたから金を借りられなかった。なのに。
俺はお前の手を払ったじゃないか。でもそれは筋違いだろう。
わっちはわがままで主についていったんじゃ。それが裏目に出たら怒られて当然じゃ。その上あんな風に謝られたらわっちは。
You know, for the longest time, I never could wrap my mind around why people want others to be angry at them until I was in a similar situation. Like, it does help to.
一つだけ答えてくりゃれ。主がこんなお人よし。
Guys, I feel like we need to focus more on the more urgent matters.
性格かな。
Why do you feel like she wanted another answer?
もう信じられぬほどお人よしじゃ。たわけが。
I don't know if she was expecting something in particular. How can you punch him that hard, but you can lift a chair above your head? Oh my god, god, I can't believe I was right. That's exactly what I was thinking
物
about.
事にはな主よ嘘でもいいから言ってほしい時とな今さら言ったら顔が腫れ上がるほど殴りたくなる
Take
時と
notes,
いうのが
fellas.
アリースあそこで惚れとるとか大切だとかとにかくメスがコロリといくようなセリフを言わぬオスが世の中にどれだけおると思う主が何を
Again, I feel like we have more pressing issues, guys.
それでも
Just kiss already.
そこは言ってほしかったじゃからもう一度じゃ
One more chance, dude.
そんなにお人よしなんじゃ
Oh, he's gonna get punched so hard.
お前が特別な存在だからだ。
Good job, Lawrence. I love her tail swinging. This will sound weird and it's mostly for the sake of comedy, but life would be so much easier if all of us would have tails that move in accordance with our emotions. Like, less misunderstandings.
お前がやらせたんだろうが。
次からはわっちを怒らせてくれれ主がいろいろ考えてくれるのは嬉しいが場合によっては互いに怒って怒鳴り合った方が早く問題が片付くこともある
That's where you started.
主がわっちの知恵に期待したのは正解じゃと思う何せわっちには一つ良い案がある
どんな
Oh my god. My heart literally skipped a bit. Well, thanks for letting me in on it.
まわっちがついておる
Not to be a jerk, but that's why he got into trouble earlier.
何か重要なお話とか金の密輸まさか
Oh, I do remember this. I do remember this. It's funny that when something comes up, I do remember the plan, but I don't remember the execution.
あなたが持ち込んできた計画は実現不可能だ凄腕の連中はわざわざ金の密輸などしなくても十分に儲けている
凄腕でしかも儲かっていない人材がいたとしたらどうです
Oh, the shepherd girl.
この町じゃ仕事には困らないはずだ
Okay, I think I remember now.
この町で仕事にはありついているものの発給でしかも金を必要としている者がいたとしたらどうです
あよっている暇があるのかや今さっきまた一人ここから出て行ったようじゃがぐずぐずしておってよいのかやわっちゃ特別耳がよく内緒話も筒抜けじゃ下の部屋で自分たちだけ逃げようと作戦を立てている内容を伝えてほしいかや
Okay, I don't know how far you can stretch this good hearing lie.
ここから逃げようここにいても明日はない
リーベルトを呼べ
Oh my god, don't complicate the situation more than it already is.
紹介ならこんな時でも起死回生に向けて意地でも守り通している資産があるはずなんだ
Well,
それを
you should do the same.
考えた
なるほどなわっちが代わりに小娘を丸め込んでもよい少しは主の役に立たんとな
I feel like since this plan was your idea and all, you've been plenty
お前が
useful.
レメリオを追い詰めてくれなきゃどうなったかわからない十分役に立ってくれてるよ
Thank you, Lawrence.
再会を祝して
I love that he's employing solid sales strategies. Like he even
それで
makes the situation feel very natural, like not at all like he's in debt,
いけます
buying drinks and snacks.
あまり多くなければ
私はある仕事をノーラさんにお願いしたい報酬は20リュミオーネ
I assume that's a lot.
しかしそれは成功報酬です仕立て服職人の組合加盟費は高くても1リュミオーネ20あれば当面の生活費の心配もせずに仕事もできる
Fair.
それどころか親方株だって楽に買えるでしょうそうなればあなたはノーラ服飾店の親方です
Okay, he is a good salesman.
まあやっぱりこの町の教会とはなるべくなら関わりたくないですよね
そんなことはない
God, somehow I feel so weird about trying to uh,
らから預かっ
get
た大事な
this
羊を
poor
一
innocent
生懸
girl
命守り
into a
通すことこ
smuggling
そ
deal.
彼らは異教の魔術を使っているのではないかと疑ってくる。ここの教会は豚より劣る。そこで
I feel like that's
私たちが考え
nothing
た計
today,
画があ
but
り
a
ます
very big deal in those times. I feel
教
like
会をちょっ
even
と困らせてお
she
金を稼
leaving
ぐ
the table was part of the
別の町に
strategy.
そんな計画です。ノーラさんを選ぶ理由はまさにここです。人がほとんど通らない場所で羊を連れてうろうろしていても怪しまれず、しかもその場所はラムタラと最短距離で結ぶこともできる。
Nice.
そして
So their persecution works in their favor. I love that.
絶好の機会でもあります。この仕事の後には安全のため町を離れなければならない。
It is cool that considering the times, the hard part is getting the gold in, but once it's in, it's incredibly hard to be traced and upper-handed.
よろしくお願いします。
こちらこそ。
That look. Okay.
では細かい話に入りましょ
I want to see these two exchange some words.
もっと喜んだらどうかや。
Well, because it's not done yet.
う。どんな利益があろうとも命を型にして見合う博打なんて存在しない。
もしかしたら羊の皮をかぶった別の動物かもしれぬ。
I feel like that's kind of a big compliment coming from her.
あれは良き羊飼いじゃ。主もまあそれほど悪くありんせん。
そうか。
しかし主も意外に油断ならんのじゃな。
当然だ。お前もそそのかされないように注意しろ。
楽しみに待っておる。
それは魅力的な案だが、やはり俺はみんなで笑う方がいい。
主はどうにもお人よしじゃ
Okay,
な。
that's the
まさか
sixth time she said that. I hope is the title of the episode. Oh, alrighty, that was Spice and Wolf episode 10. Pretty much exactly how I thought the episode would go, like start with the same depressive atmosphere the last episode ended on, and then starting to slowly work towards a goal. Like, I think it was the most textbook predictable episode ever, but like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, it works for this show. Like, it doesn't matter that you kind of know what's going to happen, because the important part in the show, it's not precisely the plot, but how the plot happens, if that makes sense. It's not the fact that, oh my god, they had an idea. Like, of course they got an idea. The thing that you tune in the show for, it's what's the idea? How are they gonna implement the idea? Is the idea gonna work perfectly or not? Like, that's the strong suit of the show. It's the uniqueness in which they execute an otherwise predictable plot. Like, in that sense, I'm gonna make the wildest comparison right now. In that sense, I can compare it to Demon Slayer, which, again, most predictable story ever, most simple story ever, like humans fighting demons. But the reason Demon Slayer is so huge is because the execution is so perfect. In exactly the same way, this show has such a great execution, because I always love when shows take very mundane premises or aspects of everyday life and they put them in a unique or fictional setting. In a way, it's a very easy idea to help you make a story, but it's incredibly hard to actually make it engaging and entertaining over a long period of time. The fact that I love this reboot as much as I remember loving the original proves to me that this show survives the test of time passing, and at the same time it actually makes you realize that a slightly better animation really helps a lot. Like, I love the original. I really love the original, and trust me, I'm the last person you should try to explain that even old shows have their charm in that old style animation. But I feel like this show doesn't necessarily suffer from having an updated animation, you know? Like, I wouldn't put it in the same basket as Mushishi, for those of you who know it. Like, in Mushishi's case, yeah, the old animation kind of serves that inexplicably chill and relaxing atmosphere that the show has. But I feel like for Spice and Wolf, I could take either the original or the reboot and recommend it to someone, and it would be equally good. Like, I don't feel they would necessarily lose something, but perhaps I would still insist on them watching the original first, just to experience that refreshing animation later on. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, because it's something incredibly subjective, I feel. So leave them in the comments. Other than that, I'm looking forward to see this plan put into motion. I highly doubt it's gonna fall through, but I do suspect there's gonna be complications, either because of the Remirio company or just standard bumps along the way just to keep us engaged, but we'll see. If you enjoyed the reaction, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and also be sure to check and subscribe to my Patreon, because soon I'm gonna start my reaction series to Helluva Boss. Patreon will always be at least 1 week ahead, and also I'm preparing some other anime reaction series, so yeah, go check it out. Bye!